Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Marvel's Daredevil Season 2, Episode 8, called Guilty as Sin. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, am I the only one who had no freaking clue that Foggy was in Mighty Ducks? Was I like, am I the only one that didn't know that? Because it blew my mind when I was watching it the other day, and I'm like, that's Foggy. That's crazy. Without further ado, buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride. Oh yeah, I forgot about this big ass hole too. Holy crap.
There. Just hit.
Oh shit. Matt's having trouble hearing them. That's crazy. Oh no, Matt. Matt. Oh shoot. That was kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Stick! What is up, dude? Okay. Oh yeah, he's killing. You know he's killing. Dang, he took his hand off with ease. Like butter. Holy shit, Stick is in the house.
Ready? On it.
Ooh. Yo, and he caught it.
Watch your ass. Yeah.
Get out of here. What is going on right now?
Stick, she's dying.
Not if I can stop it.
We need to get pliers and hot tea.
Oh shit. Oh, she's about to scream. Crazy. Ah, why is it sizzling like that? Oh, why is it sizzling? Is it for him? I'd do it. I'd do it. Are you drinking it? He's got no words.
Why didn't he order one of his men to do it? He certainly could have.
Not his style.
I was gonna say, not the kind of man he is.
So the men hear the firefight break out. All hell breaks loose. Frank against God knows how many. And then there was silence. If it was up to me,
Reyes.
Medal of Honor hanging around his neck.
No further questions at this time, Your Honor.
She thought she had something.
All the names were redacted.
Not good.
Hand comes into his village, kills everyone, almost. Kid pulls the knife from the breast of his dead mother.
Shit.
And goes to work. He cuts down some of the hand's finest warriors. Welcome to the world, kid. Electra works for me.
Like poison coming out of his mouth.
Please remove that young man now.
He was my dad, and now he's gone.
I am now instructing each and every one of you to disregard that outburst and to not let it influence your opinions on this case.
They influenced, man.
I did that.
You don't need Matt for this.
I do, Karen.
Why do you always do this? Why do you put Matt in the driver's seat when you can do this yourself?
Matt and I are partners for a reason. There's some things that I'm better at, and there's things that he's better at. This is something that he'll be better at.
He's barely spent 2 seconds with Frank.
I know, but that kid nearly destroyed us in there. And at this moment, Matt is the right person to question Frank. He just is.
Look who's gonna show up.
Okay,
Matt?
I'll get him.
Come on, Matt. What the heck?
Frank Castle's going to take the stand tomorrow.
And we need you.
Your friend could use your help. That's all.
Nice meeting you.
Be an ass. Stick. Oh, shit.
Bailiff, ring in the defendant, please.
No, we're not gonna hit the whatever they call that. Order in the court. Order.
Frank. May I call you Frank?
Yeah.
Frank, we've heard a lot about neurochemistry and psychology and all things unfolding scientifically and otherwise inside your brain.
I'm just itching. I'm itching to do it again. And you think what? You think you're gonna send me to a nut house? Some doctor, they're gonna get me to stop from doing what I want to do? Well, that ain't happening. Not on my watch. You people call me the Punisher, ain't that right? The big bad Punisher. Here I am. You want to hear me?
Oh shit.
I am the Punisher.
Then go back to bed.
Right?
I don't want to be with you anymore.
Oh shit. Who are you? Well, we about to have another fight scene. Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Really?
Trust more than just a case.
Doesn't matter?
I didn't lose you.
Wow. Whoa, Matt. Okay. Don't close that door. Do not close that door. Okay, okay. A little bit of the upper hand. And that quickly went. Oh, shit. He threw 4 of those things? Oh! Electra! Oh! Oh, shit. That's a little kid. Granted, he was there to do the same thing to you guys, but holy shit.
Hey, look at me, Frank. Look at me. Orale. I'm gonna stick you. Go. That's a problem.
That man had a crumpled up piece of paper waiting for Frank to come to throw it at him. All you guys. Pathetic. Nice. Okay. Okay. Welcome back, buddy.
I see you got my message.
Interesting. Interesting. Holy crap. First and foremost, before we even dive into review-wise anything. Oh, look it. Special guest star, Wilson Fisk. Before we even dive into all that good stuff that happened during this episode, I want to sit here and give a round of applause to every individual that was in this episode. Actor, actresses, from Electra, Karen, Reyes, Matt, Foggy, Stick, Frank, Fisk at the end here, the police officer that I don't even know his name, the random kid that everybody, round of applause. That is what I'm talking about as far as acting goes. That is what I'm talking about as far as emotion goes. Yo, it doesn't get any better than that. Or does it? Because if it does, please let me know. But that being said, I can't give this episode less than a 10. And I know you guys are probably going to be like, that's way too fucking high. You have to understand, to me, if an episode has me so drawn in from start to end, and then during that period of time, somehow the episode continues to get better and better, come on. I have no negative things to say about this. Literally starts off the episode with a really cool, awesome fight between, we pick up where we left off, obviously, with the whole Elektra and Matt are there. We didn't realize somebody else was there. Now they're calling them the Hand. We didn't know that they were there. But anyways, they show up. They have a cool little fight scene. Elektra goes to kill, and Matt stops it, which then gets Elektra stabbed. Well, not stabbed, but sliced with a poison blade. And then, what do you know? Out of nowhere, Stick, who I haven't seen him in a long time. I think only season 1. We haven't seen him this whole season. Hops up out of nowhere, helps, obviously killing wise, but helps Matt and helps Elektra. They rush. Obviously, Matt wants to get Elektra to a hospital. Stick says no, they can't help her. I can do what she needs. They go back to Matt's place. Stick then starts performing what he needs to. Matt's obviously upset that Stick's here, but then he hears that Stick knows who Elektra is. So it's like Matt's stuck between this, he's very against the way Stick handles things. Obviously, Stick is the opposite of Matt in the sense of Matt tries to take people down in a non-lethal way. Stick is like a merciless murderer, like whatever you want to call it. Is he killing the bad guy? Sure, but he's killing, which is the big difference. And so, they go back and forth or whatever over Elektra, and and I like the way that Stick kind of sort of broke it down as to what was going on. I guess apparently he mentioned the war to Matt a few times now, because Matt said that he used to mention it to him as a kid as well. So it seems like Stick has always been trying, and this is how he was breaking down the story as well. He's always been trying to mold Matt and Elektra into who he is, how he goes about things, because he's trying to fight these, hand people, but he needs someone that's willing to be as merciless as he is, as willing to kill as he is. And so Matt has never been that way, which is why he later on calls Matt soft. And Elektra, it's just in her DNA now. While all this is going on, we have really cool court scenes going on, and the crazy thing about it is the thought of watching something court-wise doesn't really excite me as much as it probably excites a lot of people. It's just talk. It's just, and so at first I was kind of nervous going into this because I was like, man, I don't mind talk, but for some reason when it comes to like courthouses and stuff like that, I usually don't care for that stuff. And I can tell you straight out, like, that was awesome. And I've never really watched movies based on, being in the courthouse, being I'm losing my train of thought word wise. But I've never been like dealing with cases and stuff like that. I've never watched a movie like that, nor have I watched a TV show like that. And I can honestly say, like, if that's how some of the movies are that I've seen advertised, I think there's one with Robert Downey Jr. in it, a more new one with Michael B. Jordan in it. Movies like that, like if they're anything like what this episode was like court-wise, then I'm missing out big time, because to me what the court aspect of it brought to this episode was nothing but amazing. I thought Foggy did a really good job at sort of like what Karen said, playing the making Reyes play defense as opposed to trying to win over the jury in other ways. That was awesome. The every now and then outburst from people in the back was really cool. Reyes looking like she was gonna lose in the beginning was really cool. I liked all the military stuff that was being talked about, and then even when they brought Matt on board and how he really was winning everyone over, and then because of what the officer whispered to Frank prior to, Frank just starts going apeshit crazy. And acting wise, amazing, great. Can't get enough of it. And then even prior to when Matt showed up, when I kept saying throughout the whole episode was like, yo, Karen. At one point I was like, did Karen and Matt break things off? I knew they like sort of kind of like, they kind of argued, I guess. Not really, but they kind of got into a dispute. But I didn't think they called things off. And so the fact that Matt was 100% into like Elektra and stuff like that, I was kind of like, whoa, what's going on here? Whoa. And so Karen walking in on that, I thought she did a brilliant job acting wise. Storms away. Then when he shows up, Matt shows up at the courthouse. He then goes up to her. I knew she wasn't gonna like pay any mind to him, which she did, which was perfect. And then at the end, when they lost the case, and he goes, or he wants to have one-on-one conversation with Karen, and Karen just freaking completely lets him have it. Awesome. Elektra then chooses Matt over Stick. Slapsticks in the face, slapstick in the face, and then has him leave. Then as Matt comes back and she kind of like lets him know what happened, he tells her to rest. He then leaves the room and gets into a fight with, I'm guessing one of the hand people. That's what they call, right? Hand. I think he said hand. He's fighting with, the hand person, and then as he's getting the upper hand, he pulls the mask off, hears the heartbeat, and realizes, wait, you're a kid. And literally as he says that, Elektra comes out of nowhere and slices the kid's throat. Dude, this episode was fucking amazing. And we had a couple hiccups in the middle of this season. Started off with a bang, then we had a couple hiccups. This was amazing. And then you end on the note of, hey, like Fisk was behind it some way, somehow. Like he was going at, like, he's now teaming up with Punisher? Like what? Like what's going on right now? So like episode wise, this was amazing. This episode did everything I needed to do. It kind of made me care a little bit more about the Yakuza hand people, whatever they are. I care more about Elektra and how she's trying to get better. But at the end of the day, she's still, she is who she is because of Stick. I felt bad for Stick that he has to do it on his own, but at the same time, the way he does things is really screwed up in a sense. I felt bad for Karen for having to walk in on that. I felt bad for Foggy for feeling as if Matt's not there for him or Karen. I feel bad for Matt because he's in the middle of all of this shit. It's just crazy. It's just, this episode was amazing. Nothing short of it. It's leading up to something going on. I'm assuming we're going to get more prison scenes because obviously you can't end on a note like that with Fisk and not have them to have a conversation and talk it over. But I am 100% a fan of John. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Basically Frank Castle, Punisher, Shane in The Walking Dead. I am 100% a fan of his. He is awesome. I think with the bad boy sort of character, it'd be hard to tell me somebody's better than this, man. So when it comes to bad boy, dude, he's the best, man. He's the best. I'll even say it like Nacho, man. He is the best, man. But that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Bees, guys.